G'day everyone, let's get this show on the road. We're doing our V4 for our Tuesday cardio and mobility session, cardio core and mobility. We'll just start walking on the spot. It is the only 2 progressions today, so it's not too hectic, only 15 exercises, obviously again on the Tabata. So shouldn't be too difficult. If you've managed it this far, today shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, jogging on the spot, nice and easy. Okay, side lunge. Don't forget to start your watch. Keep that chin up, keep that back straight. Okay, nice easy march. Okay, trunk rotation, feet shoulder width apart. Keep those legs straight. Just nice easy trunk rotation. Okay, down to the side. Okay, swap sides. Okay, hop twist. Side lunge, nice big step. Push your bum back. Okay, star jump. Okay, rolling the shoulders back. Rolling shoulders forward. Okay, open and closed. Okay, nice big roll forward. Big shoulder roll forward. Big shoulder roll forward. Let's take it back. Going into the good mornings. Welcome, Yasmin. As it heels firmly into the ground, push your bum back. Jog on the spot. Is squat, toes out, and squat. Toe jumps. Okay, up and out. squat. Into the good morning. Bum back. And reach up. Push the bum back. Weight onto the heels. Okay, toe jumps. Okay, jogging on the spot. Okay, and the last one. Out, up and in. Okay, and relax, that's it. Have a bit of a breather, have a sip of water. For today's session, you only need your mat, and there are only 2 progressions. Okay, nothing too major. Nothing major about today's session. Okay, our first exercise is just the forward leap. We're just leaping forward, so you want to get that mat out the way. Okay, so we're starting at the back of the room, and we're just leaping forward and sideways. Start off small, start off comfortable. Ten seconds, and we'll get going. Okay, so it's a nice leap. Start off with a small leap, and as you get comfortable, you can go a little bit bigger. As you feel comfortable, make that leap bigger. Just remember to try and stick the landing as well. Make sure you have a nice firm landing. As you get comfortable, make the leap bigger. Stick the landing, make sure it's a nice firm landing on that leg. Okay, one more. Should feel those glutes, should feel those legs working. Heart rate should be picking up a little bit. Okay, exercise 2 is the inchworm. So we'll start on our feet. We're going to walk out to a push-up position, and then we're going to walk our feet into a pike. And then we walk our hands out and walk our feet in. Hands out, feet in, hands out. And then we can walk it back and feet out. Okay, and relax. And I'm just going to continue working it back. When I get there, I'll work it forward again. Hands down and feet out. Push up position and hands in. Now I'm going to go forward again. Legs in, hands out. Okay, rest. Now I'll just continue going forward. 2 more. Good for mobility, good for the core, good for shoulder strength. Keep those legs nice and straight. Slow and controlled. Okay, 1 more. Okay, number 3, plank crunches. So grab your mat on your elbows, drive it knee in and plank. Body nice and straight, and crunch, drop the head in, nice and straight. Bring the leg in, drop the shoulders down. Crunch those abdominals. You're gonna feel those shoulders as well. Obviously, we just worked them now with the inchworm. Now we're working them again on the plank. If you are struggling with the crunch, you're welcome to start off in the push-up position. Remember to end off in the plank position. Two more. Exhale as you come back into the plank. One more. Oh. Okay, on to number 4. High knee skip. High knee skip. So just start at the back and just drive that knee up. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. You can actually do this one into a figure 8. Drive that knee nice and high. Drive that arm. And rest. Okay, time's on. Keep those arms nice and close to your body. Drive that arm up, drive that elbow, drive the knee. You feel those calves working. Feel the hip flexors, feel the abdominals. Get nice and high. One more, nice deep breaths in between. Nice deep breaths. Number 5, hip lift. So just on your back, on the mat. Arms up, leg up. Keep your knees next to each other and just push up. Drive up nice and high. Squeeze that glute. As you come up, exhale, tighten the core. So squeeze the glute, tighten the core. Let's change legs. Get those knees next to each other. And straight up. Okay, changing legs again. Knees next to each other, arms up, or hands by your side if you need a little bit extra help. Guys, change over. Knees next to each other. Exhale, big squeeze. Try to keep those hips nice and straight, nice and square. We don't want to rotate the hips. Okay, rest. Yeah, grab a sip of water. Our first exercise is the ski. First exercise is ski. Start off with a nice comfortable jump. And also try stick the landing. And again, you're going to feel those glutes, you're going to feel the lower back, you're going to feel the core. Start off small, and as you get comfortable, go a bit bigger. Ooh. One more. Last one. Okay, and rest. Side shuttle next. Side shuttle with a good morning. So soft knees, straight back. Good morning. Side shuttle. 3 more. Soft knees, hinge at the hip. Two more. One more. Keep breathing as you run. Okay, and relax. Next one is the bear crawl. And again, we are doing this in a figure 8. So just on a figure 8. Okay, on all fours. Slightly up, knees off, and his left arm, right leg moving. Keep that back nice and flat. Keep those knees just off the ground. When you make your turn, make it small steps. Try stay in the figure of 8 and just continue from where you are. Opposite. Just rest and figure and continue with the figure 8. One more. Nice deep breaths. Knees off. Oh. Okay, forward and backward shuttle with a squat. Hopefully feeling the quads, the shoulders. Core should also be on fire. Okay, squat, forward and backward shuttle with a squat at each end. Nice deep breaths. And squat. Okay, and rest. 2 more. One more. Okay, spider crawl into push-up position. We're going to get the left side close and the right side far. Okay, and then we're going to walk from there. Okay, now the left side is far and the right side is close. Now I'm going to step, right hand, left leg. Left is close, right is far. If you can move backwards as well, do it. If you need to turn around, then turn around. Nice deep breaths. Push up position, left side close, and step. Ooh, nice deep breaths in between. 2 more sets. Left side close, right side far, and step. One more. Oh, what a break. Last round. We start off with mountaineering. Mountaineering. Keep that back nice and flat. Get off those arms, have a nice breather. Push up position and let's run it in. One more. Whew. Okay, next one, crab hold. or with the reach. Okay, so let's get ready for the crab. And we're just going to lift those hips. Lift the hip and straighten that arm. Reach nice and far. Hip nice and high. Oh. Nice deep breaths. Two more sets. Lift that hip nice and high. Exhale on your way up. Reach nice and far. Last set. Should feel that lower back, should feel the glutes, hammies, should feel the shoulders and the triceps. Okay, next one, good morning. We're going to do 20 on one leg and then we'll switch over. One leg, good morning. Okay, take the hands down, a little bit easier. If you're feeling comfortable, take your hands forward. Try to get as flat as you can. Okay, change legs. Remember, you can have your hands up against the wall or on the back of a chair as you reach forward, just to help you with a little bit of balance. It's also going to help you get a little bit lower. Nice deep breaths. Two more sets. Okay, let's change legs again. Okay, let's change legs. Okay, number 4. Gorilla walks. Last 2 exercises, nice and tough. So push hard. It's 4 more minutes, that's it. Okay, gorilla walks, hands down and jump. If you are struggling with a jump, you're welcome to walk it out. So you're welcome to step. You don't have to jump. Remember to come up nice and straight in between. Nice deep breaths in between. 3 sets left. 2 more sets. Nice deep breaths in between. Last one. Oh, all right, we're done. One more exercise, 2 more minutes. Last one, just jumping. And then we've got a lovely one more. Just a jump. As you jump, throw the hands down. Imagine you're treading water and you're pushing that water down. Keep that back straight. Keep pushing through the heels. So we don't want you pushing off the toes and dropping those knees forward. Keep pushing the bum back. Ooh, squats are burning. Two more. Keep those knees tracking through the toes. We want to protect the knees. Push that bum back. Keep the back straight. Keep that chin up. Ooh. One more. Oh, let's walk it off. Walk it off. Okay, we're going to have a nice 15-minute stretch. Okay, we're going to start on the mat. Okay, so on your mat, on your tummy, stretching the abdominals. Okay, on your tummy, drop the hip, head back. Okay, push the hips back, drop the hips, sit nice and low. Left arm over, stretch your lat. Okay, swap arms, take the other arm over. Try keep nice and low, so try keep sitting nice and low. Okay, nice big step forward. Okay, I have to do this facing you. Nice big step forward, left leg's forward, push that hip forward, arm up, and push down. Okay, and change. Right leg forward, big step, push that knee forward, push that hip forward, left arm up, right arm in front, left arm up, and push down, stretch your tricep. Okay, we're going down onto your hands, get your foot out, foot flat. Okay, I don't want you on the side of the foot flat on the ground, elbows down, and slowly push your bum back. Keep your foot pointing forward. Sit nice and low and push your bum back. Nice deep breaths. Suck it in, exhale, and just push a little bit deeper, push a little bit lower. Bend the knee and come up. Let's change sides. Other foot out. Knees, elbows down. Push that bum back. Keep that foot pointing forward. Okay, and relax. Next one, we're going to stretch that glute. It's a bit of a difficult one. What you're going to do is on all fours, you're going to take one leg back, and then you're going to take this right foot, you're going to bring it in. You're going to bring it across. Okay, so just imagine you're on all fours. I'm straightening my left leg, and I'm bringing my right leg over to the left side, and then I'm bringing it up. Okay. And from there, I'm just going to drop my elbows, and I'm going to push my bum back. Push my leg back, and I'm going to lie on my front thigh, and you're going to feel that glute stretching. Try keep that hip down, so don't open the hip up, keep the hip down. Get arms forward and get down even lower. Okay, bring those arms in and take that leg out. Let's take the other leg across, and then let's get down onto the elbows. Keep the hip down, get that chest down. Just gonna hold it here for a couple of seconds. Should feel that glute stretching. Okay, arms forward. Keep breathing. Feels like my left glute is tighter. Okay, and let's come up. We're going to go flat onto the tummy, arms open wide. Open those arms up nice and wide. Knees together, feet together. Try keep that shoulder down. We're just going to drop down. Keep that shoulder down. You're going to feel that hip flexor. Feel it up here in the hip, possibly the abdominals and the lower back as well. If you're feeling comfortable, that top leg, just kick it out. Try to keep the shoulder down. Okay, just take the other leg over. Knees together, feet together. Take it over and just drop down. Keep the shoulder down. Just going to relax in this position. Top leg, kick it out. Keeping that shoulder down. Okay, and relax. Let's get them up onto all fours. We're just going to do the cat and the cow stretch. So from here, sink into the shoulder, tilt the pelvis and lift the head up. Okay, we're just arching that back. From here, we're going to inhale, exhale, pelvis in, head in, and push out of your shoulder. Get a couple of nice deep breaths. Big inhale, and as you exhale, just transition back to the cow. Sink into the shoulders, get that head up, tilt that pelvis. Inhale, exhale, pelvis in, head in, and push out of your shoulders. And from here, just sit back a little bit, keep the back rounded, just push back a little bit. Try keep the back rounded. And then just slowly straighten up. And from here again, inhale, exhale, round the back. And come up nice and straight. Straightening one vertebra at a time. Okay. Let's get those knees close, feet nice and flat, so your toes on the ground, and from here we're just going to sit back, stretching those quads and the tibialis anterior, so these ligaments and muscles running in front of the shin and over the knee, and then from there just sit back, head back. Okay, come up. We're going to stretch those calves. Straight leg, one foot on top of the other. Push that heel down and slowly try and straighten up as much as you can. But keep that heel down. We want to stretch that calf. Keep that leg straight. Big inhale, exhale, and this time bend. Now you bend the knee, but you're still pushing that heel down. Okay, change legs. Drop the heel. Okay, drop that knee. Bend that knee. You can feel it moving down into the Achilles. Okay, just come up quickly, just up against the wall. We're just going to do the chest and the bicep. Open up that chest, push that elbow forward. Okay, change arms. Open up that chest, push that elbow forward. Okay, and relax, just arm across, palm up. Same arm, pull it down to the side and just drop that head down. Stretch that trap in the shoulder. Drop the head forward. And then slowly take the head back as well. Okay, and relax. Arm across, pull in, palm up. Okay, arm by your side, pull down, head to the side. And then just drop forward slightly. And then from there, head back. Okay, last one. Save the best for last. On your back, and stretch out that lower back. Shoulders down, leg up. You're going to push that knee down. And open that arm up. Okay, and relax. Swap sides. We're going to go just a little bit over time. Leg over. Drop that arm. Exhale and just try to sink into the ground. Just going to keep holding it a bit. We're almost done. This is the last one. Okay, just quickly pull the knees to the chest. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And stretch out as far as you can go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. That's it. Well done. Hope you enjoyed the session. And I'll see you in the morning. Hey, glad you enjoyed it.